Welcome to Real Reviews, where we invite you to experience film through the eyes of a true film addict. On this show, we discuss my views on upcoming films. I'm Tim Gordon, and this week's reviews are brought to you by the film Gordon. You can also read or listen to past reviews either on the site or on various social media platforms. Now, this week on the show, we discuss Judas and the Black Messiah, which is a biographical drama film directed and produced by Shaka King from a screenplay written by King and Will Berson, based on a story by King, Berson, and Kenny and Keith Lucas. Now, the film details the betrayal of Fred Hampton, chairman of the Illinois Black Panther Party in the late 1960s, at the hands of William O'Neal. The film stars Black Reel Award nominees Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield as Hampton and O'Neal, with Jesse Plemons, Dominique Fishback, Ashton Sanders, and Martin Sheen in supporting roles. Now, throughout the 1950s and 60s, FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover began secretly implementing COINTELPRO, a series of covert and illegal projects conducted by the U.S. FBI aimed at surveilling, infiltrating, and discrediting while disrupting domestic American political organizations. His number one goal was to prevent the rise of a Black Messiah that could unite the people. Now, within that background, as well as the earlier assassinations of Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, and Dr. Martin Luther King, begins the story where a common thief, William O'Neal, played by Stanfield, is ensnared by the FBI after given an option to avoid jail time. His mission was to infiltrate and get close to Illinois Black Panther Party chair Fred Hampton, played by Kaluuya. Now, after his capture for impersonating a police officer in order to steal cars, FBI agent Roy Mitchell confronts O'Neal and gives him a choice. He can serve up to 5 years in jail, or he can become an informant for the Bureau. Desperate to avoid jail time, O'Neal agrees and receives his mission of joining the Black Panther Party with the mandate to get close to his chairman, Fred Hampton. Chairman Fred is a rising star in the party, and with the incarceration of National Party Chairman Huey Newton and the cross-country responsibilities of party co-founder Bobby Seale, the charismatic Hampton is viewed as the party's future. Now, the possibility of this young, energetic, and fiery leader's rise did not sit well with Hoover, played by Sheen, who directs his field office to do whatever it can to stop Hampton's progress. Shaka King and Will Berson's screenplay artfully captures the mood and tensions of the late 1960s Chicago, illustrating the support that the Black Panther Party generated in the community. Chairman Fred's fiery speeches energized local throngs, which aided their efforts to mobilize not just Black people, but to begin to unite other minorities seeking justice and equality. Stanfield portrays the complex confusion that O'Neal experiences of willingly serving as a pawn to help the FBI neutralize such an important figure as he grows to respect both the man and his cause. As Mitchell keeps the pressure on O'Neal to provide deeper insight into Chairman Fred's movements, he also deals with a crisis of conscience as he discovers that Hoover wants to do more than just jail the party leader. Kaluuya, whose performances in earlier films such as Get Out, Widows, and Black Panther, is electric as Chairman Fred, capturing the late leader's dogged determination for justice, as well as displaying his magnetic charisma that gave so many of the party's faithful hope for the future. While not rising up to the level of Denzel Washington's transformation of Malcolm X, Kaluuya gives his most impactful performance in a story that feels both vintage and contemporary. Now, after her solid performance last year in Project Power, Dominique Fishback also shines as Hampton's partner and love interest, Deborah Johnson, who held him down to the bitter end. Now, for portraying Jesus to the Romans, Judas's price was 30 pieces of silver. In this story, the sum is more substantial, but the psychological and emotional toll that O'Neal paid is significantly more. Judas and the Black Messiah is a bold, powerful, and incendiary cinematic testament of the age-old story of the powerful's attempts to disenfranchise the underclass. But as the film expertly proclaims, you can kill a revolutionary, but you can't kill a revolution. I gave Judas and the Black Messiah an A, an extraordinary achievement, bringing the story of late, great Black Panther Party chair Fred Hampton's story to life. This story opens, this film opens on February the 12th. You can watch it in theaters or on streaming services. I think HBO Max will have it as part of Warner Brothers. You've got to check this movie out. And as I tell you every week in closing, you can please subscribe to this podcast either on this site, on our film's website, our YouTube channel, and on other various social media platforms. You guys enjoy your day. And of course, we will see you on the other side. Take care.